Welcome to another edition of Mac After Dark. It is 12:40 a.m. Eastern Time. Yes, I'm a night owl, but I like to do these videos as the sports day has officially really come to an end. It's a pretty light day today, but before we get started, I just like to say thank you for all the support I've gotten. My YouTube channel is nearly up to 300 subscribers. I'm trying to make this a side job as I wait for resumes and other responses. Adulting is fun, but I'm making the best of it, doing something that I love, and hoping to make this potentially part of my career. And if you could help me out, if you get any value from these videos, please help me out. My YouTube channel, Braves Anatomy, my Twitter account, CastMac_21, Facebook, Cassidy McMahon, Instagram, CastMac07. It would just be greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into it. I'll start with the 3 Braves stories. One of them shouldn't be a story, but the Players Association is investigating Braves GM Alex Anthopoulos. They said he questioned the integrity of the free agent process. No, they twisted his words around. This is completely overblown in my opinion. All he was doing was checking in with other GMs and seeing the possibility of trades during the GM meetings, which are on the horizon. Instead, and he didn't talk about specific free agents or the free agent process, just if there's a possibility that a couple of GMs could get together and talk about the possibility of trades. And I thought that's what you're supposed to do as a GM. Make relationships, make conversation. But I think this was completely overblown. Alex Anthopoulos apologizes. He said he misspoke, so he got out in front of it. I don't think this should be a story or affect our off-season plans or anything, or if it does, I will be surprised and very angry. But hopefully this will be water under the bridge very soon. And positive news, Braves Freddie Freeman was awarded the Best First Baseman award in MLB, which is a great feather in his cap and a side eye at Rawlings for not even putting him. He wasn't even in the top 3 finalists for the Gold Glove, but this is a better feather in his cap in my opinion. So Freddie is great on both sides of the ball, and with his nagging elbow issues seem to be in the rearview mirror. I'm looking for another MVP caliber season from Freddie Freeman 5. And lastly, and most intriguing to me, is that there's a rumor out there that the Braves will go full bore after Madison Bumgarner. I love Madison Bumgarner, but he's on the other side of 30. He would cost a draft pick, and contract-wise, I'd have to see the numbers, but I'd rather go after somebody like Zach Wheeler or somebody in trade, and not somebody that you're not sure of the production or injury concerns, as he's had that the last couple of years with the Giants. And I love him as a pitcher, and as a competitor, I would just like to go younger and more affordable, plus it won't cost us a draft pick as much. I mean, if we're going to have to choose a player that's going to cost us a draft pick, I would go the younger Zach Wheeler. Just my opinion, but I wouldn't say no to Madison Bumgarner. We need a kind of a counter punch, 1-2 punch with Mike Soroka at the top of our rotation. So I can't wait to see how that plays out. But those are the main Braves stories today. Martin Prado, a guy that everybody loved in Atlanta when he was here and just everywhere he played. is expected to retire. So hopefully he will be back as a coach or something in the Braves organization, because he's just an amazing person, amazing player, and just he deserves to do whatever he wants to, because he did everything under the sun for the Braves and every organization that he has played for in his career. Congratulations on a great career, Martin. So those are all the Braves related stories, and nothing too big on other than that from the MLB side. From the NFL side, just one quick story. AJ Green expected to make his debut this season against the Ravens. Have fun with that. And backup quarterback or newly named starter rookie Ryan Finley. Andy Dalton benched on his birthday last week, which is kind of a kick in the pants, but a good opportunity for Ryan Finley and to have a top target out there in AJ Green. For baseball or basketball, college basketball started in full swing last night with Kentucky, Michigan State. Kentucky coming out on top, 69-62. Maxey, with whoever Maxey is, 27 points off the bench. Apparently, he's vying for the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander role. And Duke and Kansas, that was an ugly game last night. Kansas somehow almost beat Duke. I think it was like a 68-64 game. Not quite sure, I can't remember. But they had 27 turnovers, and somehow they were still in it. But Duke was able to pull it out there. But tonight, my North Carolina Tar Heels and that kid Anthony, I think his first name is Cole. I don't know much about the big-time freshman until it kind of gets into full swing and I can see a few games, but he scored 34 points and had 11 rebounds. Is the most points by any Tar Heel in a debut, so I think we're good there. We beat Notre Dame 78-67, I believe. So good start there. I can't wait to watch Anthony play. And for the NBA, real quick, Ben Simmons left with a minor AC joint shoulder injury for the 76ers, will be reevaluated. Pretty light sports day. NBA, of course, but not much else other than what I discussed. Please subscribe if you get any value from this. Gosh, I love sports, and I want to make this my career, so if you guys can help me out, that would be great. Tune in tomorrow for the recap of Thursday Night Football and any other impactful news in any sport. You'll get it.